Okie dokie. Enough of that. Comfy as that song is. Let's leave it for now. Hello. Die, your favorite delivery man.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
How am I? It's 96 degrees. That's how I am.
Sam, if you want to review recent events, you should check the corpus. Why not open your ring?
I'm not super happy about it. Supposed to cool down over the weekend. Still, not happy. Not happy to be hot all the time. I haven't even been outside the last 2 days. I usually go outside and walk at least a little bit. But... It's very hot. It's very hot.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Extremely unpleasant, to be honest.
Take care, Sam.
Where the fuck is my surf?
Take measures to withstand the cold.
No one took my surfboard while I was away. Go. That's right, I'm surfing on a coffin. Explain to me why this isn't the coolest game ever. I bet you wish you could surf on a coffin hoverboard in your favorite game. Game is so pretty. I love it. Uh-oh. Is this actually outside the network? Oh. Okay, fine. But this game is no longer the coolest game ever anymore. I have to walk. Imagine walking in Death Stranding. Go play basketball. Hopefully not outside. Hopefully you have an indoor gym you can play in. It is outside. There's no shot you're playing basketball outside right now. You're gonna lose 5 pounds of water weight. Little shady. Okay, well, good luck. I wouldn't do any physical activity outside right now, even if you paid me. Dude, you're gonna stink. You're gonna be sweaty. Niffa. Get a cheer wine float after. Alright, well. If that's that's how you see it. I guess it's worth. Attach sniffa, oh no. A dangerous thing to type. Some of us have seen the legendary Mitesh Kalat draft. You know, there's some horrors that we've been spared from. Don't play basketball. Well, that's fair. I get it. Not hating. I'm just concerned.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
I don't know, this is like a weird side thing, but it seems useful.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry. Took good care of this, I see. Ought to make my research easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm a master transporter level 2.
So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the
Ghost
work of the
Rider.
I've heard rumors about.
Game has Ghost Rider.
Honestly, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else, too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up, is what I'm trying to say. If you're keen to do so, then pick up the sub-order I posted. I've included the relevant information in the order details. Be sure to look it over should you choose to take it on.
Order completed. Well done.
Aw. That's so strange. What the fuck is this? Try to tri-cruiser at night? What do you think? I feel like I gotta try it, right? How do I get a tri-cruiser over there at night? Question. Oh, weren't there BPs here? There, I could just go back to E. You know, let's try it. Why not? It's interesting. It's genuinely, it's so weird. Such a weird thing to be in the game, you know? Not. Little side questing. There are BT. Okay. Thought there were supposed.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted.
Yeah, Venus Monja. But it's annoying is this guy didn't connect to the
Okay,
network
Sam,
when I
why
did
don't
this.
we begin by considering what we already know? If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
Right? So like I have to like there's no way the BTs don't spawn in. I'm gonna clip through where they are basically by going to I think.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Don't want to go this way, but they're definitely here. Game's already playing the music and everything. Really annoying that the network's over here. Okay.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
You know what that means? Does this thing cross rivers? Yo! I'm sorry. Is this game not awesome? I saw an article the other day actually. Apparently, if it's another player's like zipline, they can deconstruct it while you're in the middle of using it. It's kind of funny.
Warning. The coffin board cannot be used as a mode of transport outside the chiral network.
Stretch my legs.
There's definitely BTs over there. Look how much of like it just looks like a BT. It looks haunted. This area, right? It just looks haunted. Made a mistake? What was your mistake, Duck?
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Didn't buy more games.
How you doing, Sam?
That is a dangerous thing to say. Oh yeah, that game's super fun though. The game is so much fun. There's no way whatever you were going to not procrastinate playing is more fun than PK Bonanza. Yeah, it's amazing. I really, really like it. I already finished the main story. Doing like post-game shit.
Sam, there's an animal that appears to be on its own. This could be a good opportunity to assist the shelter with their preservation initiative.
Well, just wait till you, you can unlock even more efficient ways of smashing everything. There's so many ways you can smash everything on the whole map. But yeah, it's like the load times are nice, like it all feels really nice to play. It's crazy good. Yeah, have fun. Oh, nice. That's good timing.
Hydration recommended.
Good timing. That's cool. Joy. Having stuff to actually do and all that on vacation. Nice for this. It's so annoying. I recycle it.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Yeah. Missing out on workouts sucks. It's like too hot to go outside here right now and I'm feeling really bad about it. And dancing's close enough. It'll be fun.
Departing facility.
As long as you're moving around, being physically active. I might be sacrificing this guy's bike. You know what? That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. This is kind of cinema, isn't it? I'm taking this bike out to fight the Ghost Rider at night type thing. I don't know. Geek, isn't it? Doesn't actually matter which way as long as we get past the part. might just hit a rock and eat shit, actually. Yeah, they can't really see. It is actually nighttime. Going fast feels dangerous. It is actually like dark enough that I can't really fucking see anything. Oh, rock. Oh, rock. Just testing my reaction times here right now. Okay, this bridge is probably fine.
Chiral network coverage.
Maybe I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this bridge and then go that way along that road. It's the best. We made a path here, so. Battletoads bike stage. It's like a turbo cycle. Really, the BTs are out here? Did I not take this on the way in? No, they're not over here. The road. It doesn't let you build roads on BT areas. Did I recruit Pekara yet? Yes. I did, actually. That was a few streams ago.
Sam, the headless rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange?
A lot of abandoned vehicles here. Also a machine gun, which, you know what, mine now. Yeah, Pekara fucking landmined me and then gave me a camo that Golden's landmines. And then I skipped all her dialogue. That's it. That's the whole bit. Like barely in the game.
What's happened to it? Don't tell me it's been hacked. Since when do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away!
What the fuck, Kojima? Is Del Toro still in this game? Yes, but his character basically said my body is giving out, but I figured out I have a soul, so now it's time to fucking die. And then he fucking died. His body was made up of corpse parts stitched together like a Frankenstein's monster, and he didn't have a soul, but he figured out he had a soul right before his body gave out and then said goodbye. Anyway.
Welcome, Sam. I prepared this little stage here special for you and you alone. I know. You're gonna make the most of it.
Hey! These must be ghost mechs? I suppose there were no headless riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get a move on, Sam.
I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay. It's annoying. so FF7 remake though, for real, for real. Whoa.
That's how you do it, Sam. Nice one. You're a pro.
Kind of cool, actually. Doesn't feel like Death Stranding gameplay to me, though. I don't know. Something about this just doesn't feel very Death Stranding.
Yeah, come on! You're one hell of a driver.
That Higgs.
You see it, Sam? One of them is different from the others. That has to be the unit that's hacked into the auto paper.
Okay. I get the... Oh, they're dropping bombs on me. Okay, I was like, I couldn't tell if that was my enemy blowing up or... E or what. So do I not have any... Okay, they equipped another blood bag. What? I can't tell what the fuck is going on, man. I'm out of ammo, that's what's going on. I'm shooting a shotgun. I think it's just spawning new allies over and over and over again. I can't
Sam, can you hear
see.
me? Wake up.
What the fuck is this? What a strange minigame. Can't turn around. Okay, so I think all this time, what I should have been doing is I should have been like just spamming Y to pick things up, you know? What the? What am I supposed to do about this? It takes up like the whole width of the thing.
Sam, can you hear me? Wake up.
How am I supposed to deal with these bombs? Like, I can't stop. I can't make the car stop. I can't wait it out. Analogy about how much worse, like, maybe. I literally died more to this than I have to like the whole entire, like the whole rest of the game, pretty much. did it.
Well fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last one.
Kind of a crock of shit.
Highway disappearing?
Yeah, I got.
Sam.
You can see the Chivo. I'm using the capture card. Actually, one of the reasons I'm using a capture card and not the PS5 streaming thing is because I thought they would like maybe block the stream when
Seems the day is ours, Sam. Oh, what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. That strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
I thought they would block it when like licensed music was playing. But what's evidently the case is that the only thing they blocked actually was when they asked me for my birthday, and they blocked that like so you don't dox yourself. It's like the most like nice thing I've ever seen anybody use that system for, you know. Most of the time it just feels like they're being assholes and being like, yeah, sorry, you just can't stream this part, fuck you. They're like Atlas shit. They're like, yeah, I mean, guess what? Thought you were streaming this game. Reality. But so far, the only thing my birthday's been obviously relevant for has been they actually asked me to enter it as a password. Which is kind of strange still, to be honest, but pretty harmless in the grand scheme of things. Well, see, they claimed that they were doing something based on my zodiac sign. Like, it's like you know the Kingdom Hearts thing? Maybe you don't know the Kingdom Hearts thing. You know the Kingdom Hearts thing where they, like, give you, like, the basic bitch personality quiz at the start of the game, and then, like, based on that, they change, based on what you say, like, oh yes, I think friends are more important than glory. They like change the XP scaling of the entire video game. That's a thing Kingdom Hearts does. At least one. I don't think the other games that specific. Kingdom Hearts 1 does that though. Kingdom Hearts 1 gives you a bunch of assorted Final Fantasy characters give you a personality quiz, and then it determines your XP scaling based off of that. Very strange mechanic to have in a game. No, it's weird. I don't even remember what I picked. I don't remember what it is I picked. I'm just gonna take this. Definitely 0 BTs over here. I can't stress enough how disinterested I am in going through BT areas now that there's ones that can see me. No. Like, I haven't gone to a BT area since the last time the game literally forced me to. Well, the game heavily hinting that I was going to see something unique and cool by doing this quest turned out to be right. It's a shame that the gameplay was kind of boring and whatever.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside
the delivery terminal.
Damage taken by Sam. Yeah. Good shit.
Well, well. Handled that job for me, huh? Let me just review the order details.
Yeah,
That was
deserved.
a hard-won fight. I should. I feel as though I can really trust you. But just so you know, I've decided to increase the amount of materials you can make. All right. I'm ready to join the chiral network.
Anyway, there may be some in-game thing for it being your birthday too, but I just typed in January 1st, so you'll never know. Unless I play this game on January 1st. Huh. What the fuck? Is that not insane? What? Hello? Is this optional? Did I get this for doing the funny motorcycle mini game?
Now displaying your current order grade.
Ema giving me the fuck off and die weapon as a reward?
Thanks to you, we can finally close the book on the mystery of the Headless Riders. Troubling rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the
Well,
out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves.
I wouldn't drive anywhere if the road lifted me up into the air and forced me to ride in a life or death game with a bunch of ghost mech motorcycles. I'd also stay
Come up
inside.
with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter. I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade. A rocket box and a camo suit pattern.
You know what this means, guys, is maybe the ultimate giga weapon in the game is if you do Pekara's side quests.
It's a single-use weapon.
We'll never
All
see
you have
it.
to do is aim and throw. It fires several projectiles at once, which can lock onto multiple targets in range. Though, if you want to pummel a single enemy with overwhelming force, well, that's a viable option too. It's great for incapacitating humans, killing BTs, or disabling mechs as needed. It's quick and easy to use, so consider keeping one on hand for emergencies. I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me. Ever since the Death Stranding, sightings of paranormal phenomena have been
Now,
steadily
how are
increasing.
ghost hunters
A lot of these can be
really...
chalked up to simple misperception or misinformation. Among all these claims, tales of supernatural
mean?
entities are especially common these days. And as a ghost hunter, I
They
investigate
literally
more
do
promising
fight
reports
ghosts,
than
though.
truth to them.
Like,
Unfortunately, it's not
the ghosts are
feasible
real.
for me to go out and do research right now. So I have to rely on others to do my fieldwork for me. You've done some wonderful work for me, Sam. So much so that I'd love it if you could continue. I intend to carry on with my research. There are a few things that I'm still pretty curious about. Maybe they're nothing more than baseless rumors, but if any seem promising, I'll contact you via the SSS. I hope I can count on you when the time comes. Good luck with your deliveries. And take care.
Need anything else? I'll stick with this.
Let's get a move on.
All right, we connected.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
All right. Time to surf on my coffin, wicked. I think this is the path. This has gotta be the path, right? I mean, you just... Huh? Yeah, they're doing a good job of convincing me to link everyone up to the network by making the things you get for linking people up to the network include riding your sick-ass coffin surfboard up a mountain. Like, they know me so well, they know exactly what I want to do. It's ride the sick-ass coffin, because why not? Look at me. Here you go. The coolest guy on Australia. Nice. Just hit a tree. Alright, that was fun. Odd little detour. Only took like an hour.
Oh, wow, you found this?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank
Guess you gotta take a car for this, right? You gotta go back to Truck Coon. You can probably get a truck up here, right? I can definitely get a truck over here. The surfboard is gonna stop working. But also this area is connected and it'd be really easy to just take the surfboard, I think. I'll probably just take the surfboard. That's the word.
Commencing route creation.
Oh, there's BT here. Lovely. Hmm. What if I just don't interact with the BTs again? What if we just don't go to the BTs at all? Surely the game will just let me do this, right? Keeping the AI camo in case there aren't any more landmines. Landmines have been significantly more annoying than anything else.
Looking forward
Landmines have been the source of the most pain by far. I'm convinced it was just a psyop by Kojima, you know. Make Pekora useful. Put the most annoying thing in the game and give her the counter for it so you'll be predisposed to like her. I'm on to you, Kojima. You can't fool me. I watched an entire Police Knots playthrough and I don't have a fetish for weather girls, you know. I'm resistant to Kojima. He doesn't control me. Alright, easy clap. It'd actually be a bit annoying to get into this area, huh? Thinking it wouldn't be that bad, but... I need to get up for it. Already raining though, which is bad. That's really bad.
This is the spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
What? What the fuck you mean? What do you want me to do? have to sneak up on it? Is it leading me somewhere? Don't actually know.
Stretch my legs.
I don't understand how to interact with this thing. I just chase it? Is this a chase sequence? What? Why did he go back towards me? Okay. What? I ran over him, I think. I think I just murked him.
Looking forward to your next visit.
No, he's so weak. He got hit once and he died. I had the prompt to pick him up, like I pressed it, but I think I ran over him before it happened. So maybe you're supposed to like chase him on foot or something. I don't know. I guess if you hit him with the surfboard, he dies. I mean, great, you know. I'd die if I got hit by this surfboard too, probably. I don't think I'm tanking this. Fair. Apparently this is Save Scum territory because of how stupid it is.
Spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
Where's my prompt? The prompt doesn't show up until you're like right on top of it, I swear. Where's my brother? Right, I'm chasing it on foot. I don't trust it. Wait, it's where? Oh, did I just press the wrong button? Is that all that happened? Fuck you, bird!
Wonderful. We've secured the animal. Let's deliver it to the metagenomicist.
Alright, we're safe scubbing this shit. Dude, I swear, the bots show up after 1 hour. That's what it is. It's 1 hour of being up and then they're like, they go up. I'm convinced. I'm convinced I know how they work. It looks so goofy with like all this cargo and then the and like stacked. Like look how much shit I have on my back. Alright. Now I think as long as I like get far enough out of the PT area, I can just run past them. But I don't know. Don't know for sure. I don't want to fight BTs with an emu on my back. I just don't. I mean, I don't want to fight them anyway, but like, I really don't want to fight them with a emu on my back. I think that's reasonable, you know? I think that's a reasonable thing to not have to do. Imagine if I had to do a stealth BT section, you know? Imagine if there were the stealth BT, the ones that you can't get seen. How am I gonna avoid getting seen with all this shit? If I go up this way, I may just sort of skirt around their whole territory. Maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna get fucked. But like, they're definitely down there, right? There's the timefall shelter for if you're getting, you know, like all the shit that's in this game that there are BTs around. Down there. Am I fucking myself by going? Look like it, right? Surely not. The bridge is awfully tempting, but it's probably gonna dump me right out in the middle of the BTs. Okay, that was bad. You know, this might be throwing, actually. I'm realizing this might be throwing. Hurt the emu. Okay, my plan is almost done. Almost done. Can you imagine how would this game be more entertaining or less entertaining if I didn't just always trust the route I drew for myself? I don't know. I don't know the actual answer, you know. Like when it works, it's kind of just like, oh, I just skip the whole challenge. When it doesn't work, it's kind of a clown fiesta. Okay. There's gotta still be BTs here, right? There's no way. No, there's not BTs over here in this big open area where I really would not want there to be BTs. They're on the map. They're over here. Maybe it's just fine then. I'm gonna just try it. Not even time falling right. Alright. Play my music. I made it past all the obstacles. Oh, that looks bad. Imagine if I'd gone that way. That's fucked up. The voices.
Almost there.
a good song. Like that one.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. Thanks so much. You took excellent care of this cargo. My research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the chiral network. I'm ready.
Kind of cool that we've gone back all the way over here and we're close to like the main area now. I don't actually know if I skipped some people or there's a way to link these other places. Huh. What? Yeah, I feel like I was supposed to, like, if you look at what just happened in this sequence, right? It feels like there was probably a bunch of those catcher BTs in that area that I skipped. And then it plays the song Afraid because it was a scary part, and I just skipped all that.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Wrong? Oh, Blazin'. There's no Pekora on this stream, I'm afraid.
I have
There's this
something I'd
woman,
like
though.
to give you. I hope it's to your liking. All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the death stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine. Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact. Our mother belongs to the group, too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways. Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its
Pokeball
mouth.
shit.
Not
Playing
only will you
Pokemans
neutralize your
now?
foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated,
It's actually
the crystal will
Pokemon.
summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight. While we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders, as their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research. In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a suborder for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this suborder first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
It actually seems kind of easy. I'm kind of tempted just because it's really simple. What the heck? Why not?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I don't know why Charlie thinks I should do this, you know? I don't know
Come back soon, Sam.
what benefit Charlie thinks this is me, but I'll do it because it's really easy and you point it out. Last one the game specifically pointed out as being really useful turned out to be really useful, so I'm gonna trust the game.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Warning. The coffin board cannot be used as a mode of transport outside the chiral network.
Let's get a move on. Chiral creatures can travel in groups of several hundred individuals. If you intend to face them, explosive ordnance is your only viable option.
Whoa,
Take
whoa.
out as many as you can at once.
Did not realize those would be here. Perhaps I want it.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
All right, let's go. Indeed. A dingo or something? I don't want to interact with the dingo. Does eat babies or some shit. Actually, it feels like it could be a B tier, even though it's not right now. Like they could put BTs here. Expect me to get past them. Maybe it was at one point. I just don't care what it was.
what happened, I'll assess the condition of the bird right away. The emu's a happy little guy, eh? Thanks for taking such good care of it. We have some data that we think you might like. Give it a look.
Get a remote deployable cardboard box from Metal
We're
Gear.
upping the amount of materials you can take from our stores.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This data we've shared with you is the schematic for a holo grenade you can use to conceal your presence. Just toss it somewhere you want to hide, then activate it to generate a hologram that'll fool just about anyone. You can shelter behind, or even inside this hologram if you like. Of course, it won't work if the enemy sees you while you're attempting to hide, but if you use these grenades wisely, you can remain undetected for ages. If you like the sound of that, enjoy.
Order completed. Well done.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright, we go back. Full enough.
Let's get a move on.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I love this. I love this surfboard. Eek. Dude, where's my arachnophobe mode? Mitesh, leave.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
I'm gonna go rest.
Good morning to you, Sam.
Hey, Fragile. What's going on tomorrow?
Welcome back. Didn't miss much. I just delivered Emu over to the animal shelter on my surfboard. Close, actually. I think it's kind of creepy that if you fall asleep, you little ghost of Luke dancing around you. Kind of fucked up. Ema kind of fucked up for this, you know.
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, important cutscene.
I have another question for you. This one's a little bit harder than the first one.
Any Square puzzle fans who can advise me on this one? I think it's the top one. My spatial visualization skills are not as strong. It's right. Right, chat's fault. Wow, okay.
That's correct.
Block puzzle
Have a safe
expert.
trip, Sam.
Cool.
Yeah, I know a guy. That's what you. This is what you'd be like. You're like, I know a guy. I know an expert. Sometimes you have to consult your experts in your community. You know. Alright, let's see it. I have a feeling they want me to fight the BTs with the new thing. I don't want to do, but... Oh, lovely. Hmm. I mean... I'm not gonna lie, I think I can probably just walk around them again. That's what I think. I think I can just walk around them. You know, like... I'm stubborn. I'm just stubborn, okay? I want to do it just because Kojima says I can't.
Delivery route finalized.
I will say, this is going to be kind of hard to carry. Well, I don't have a better idea. I want to do it. That's it. This is how I want to do it. Play the game the way I want.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I can go see if I have a truck.
Wait, Sam, you've just dropped some of your cargo.
Thank you, Dalman. Let me go see if I have a truck. In the place. Ellen. You. Okay. There's no way this backfires. This is the optimal decision. Right. Okay, we're gonna do it. I am the world's greatest truck driver. Not a single way this can go wrong. Yeah, this looks so shit. There's no way this works. Oh, I forgot to make a save. Let's make a save. No. Not that I don't trust my route or anything, but let's just make a save. Now the good news is that it looks like roads go this way eventually. That's good. The bad news is that I can't see. Yes, this is really the plan. My brilliant plan. If Tar was here, he'd be calling me all sorts of names right now. I mean, more than normal. Like, twice as many names as... No? But I think, unless I'm wrong, I think this is working.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I just need to not run out of battery. Yeah, I think what they really want you to do is you get into a fight with one of the big BTs down there, and then you catch it like a Pokemon, and then you do a Pokemon battle. I choose you, creepy, lumbering spirit of the dead. Now that sort of shit. Why do all these games want you to play Pokemon instead of like playing an actual video game? First Bayonetta 3, now Death Stranding 2. You know what I say? I say resist the Pokemon. You'll never take me alive. I'll never be a Pokemon player. Can't make every game into Pokemon. Maybe it's cool, I don't know, you know? Like, I'd rather be driving a truck and doing some fun gameplay I think this is more fun than throwing a few grenades at a BT and then capturing it and watching it fight other BTs. Am I wrong for this? I don't know. Did Kojima stop me? Sure doesn't look like it. I'm gonna stay on the snow area because all that's cliffs. I think I get around the cliffs, but White, blue, happy. Yeah, I can actually go downhill from here. I'm past all the danger. They'll never stop me from playing this way, Kojima. I should be like XQC. What, a crippling gambling addict? Feels nothing from the millions of dollars he spends and earns in a given day. I've never really seen XQC as much of a role model, to be honest. Not my kind of guy.
That's the place, huh?
Just say random shit. Well, you know.
Security measures lifted.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Fair.
Sam, hey there, buddy. Was hoping I'd get to see you. It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, I guess I better process that cargo of yours. Perfect condition. That's what I'd expect.
You know what I should do is I should just make a make an Uma emote, but it's the horse from Berserk.
I don't even know how many times you've come
If
to
you
my
know, you
rescue,
know.
Sam. All right, it's time for you to do you know what.
Junji Ito. The fuck? You got the Junji Ito drip?
Now displaying your current order grade.
You're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the Tar Lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out. And since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But with the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo
Terafuma
catapult
Cinema emo?
schematics,
Hold
both
on.
new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in
I don't know if there is.
Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design.
I don't see one.
Gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCA's.
I'm actually surprised.
Try it on for size, why don't you? It happened sometime after I arrived with one of the early expeditions. A giant BT showed up, made contact with residents, and boom, void out. Same old story. Massive void outs happen in the UCA too, remember? Or maybe you don't. Chiral network coverage was somehow unaffected. But unfortunately, thousands of people were caught in the explosion. And you know, every time this happens, I can't help but think about Igor. Well, the grenade launcher has been configured to fire...
Toho players do love armpits, it's true.
Human, mech, BT, doesn't matter. You can use it against all types of enemies. Now, the cargo catapult still does exactly what you'd expect. Lets you fling containers to the tops of mountains and whatnot. However, you can now also use catapults to launch certain throwable weapons as projectiles. After launching a payload, you can use a catapult pod's integrated camera to tweak trajectory and aim for a specific point of impact. It's a way of attacking targets in hostile areas from a good, safe distance. Pretty cool, right?
Dude, they've given me so much shit that feels like it's gonna be really overpowered versus the human enemies I've been fighting.
Something like that. I suspect it was a squad of ghost mechs myself. I heard about you shutting down that weapons factory. But arms and ammo are still finding their ways into the hands of bad guys, aren't they? So Higgs is still stirring up trouble behind the scenes, I presume. We're attempting to develop methods to help folks put a stop to his activities. And the weapon data we shared with you is one of the products of our efforts. I tell you, a world where we don't need these damn things can't come soon enough. But on the bright side, we at least have some researchers who are based in Lakeside Fort Knott helping us out here. And if you're up for it, maybe you can help us with our work too. This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advance.
Anyway, good news, sheep.
The
I don't know if you've been.
We figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again.
I remember the last time I mentioned it, but I'm 4 out of 5 levels done with my Dust Force project gameplay.
But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never
Then I
forget
can
He's
experience
gone,
full
but he still feels so close.
playing something big I worked on.
Sorry. We should probably talk about work. An order with your name on it just came in. A request from a guy not far from here who spends his days fishing in the tar.
Almost
Come to
done.
think of it, I believe he's one of the precious few survivors of the Lakeside Fort Knott void out. It's filed
I have to
under
do
some orders
decoration
on the
and stuff
delivery terminal
too,
here.
but I don't know how
Take a
long
gander,
that's gonna
see
take.
what you think. Right. I'll leave you to it. Keep on keeping on.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, how far this, I feel like this is easy. Am I crazy? Like, I can just take the surfboard. Unless there's like BTs like literally right here, I can just take the surfboard. Surfing USA, except I'm in Australia, you know.
Commencing route creation.
Surely.
Delivery route finalized.
Yeah, risk level nothing. UK is banning femboys? Really? Dad, is this real? Can't visit our femboy anymore. Oh. See.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Wait, do I want this here? No, I want it in the, Should have done this at the Magellan.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Seriously grateful.
The game is Peak. Did I accept the order? For all that, did I not accept the order? And I have the things on my map for doing. Are you cooked? Why would you be cooked? I mean... I can't really talk. Not like that anyway. Have I told the story to you, Sheep? I don't know if you know. As a relatively young internet user, you could say. Hey, do you know what it used to be like to try to experience Japan-only games in the West in... Really, there's BTC? In like 2012?
Sensing any BTs nearby. Let's move quickly and grab the cargo.
Okay, so what happened in 2012, right? Okay. Is I'm assuming you're familiar with the idea of Danganronpa at least, right? You know some stuff about it. Yeah, so in 2012, how we like the English-speaking world collectively experienced Danganronpa for the first time is someone who had been to Japan, bought the game in Japanese, and translated it for us on the internet. That was how the English-speaking world experienced the game for the first time. Posted it on the Something Awful forums. Well, it's not even like, it's like, no, we didn't know about it at the time, is the, right? Like, it's not like, at least not from my perspective. It wasn't like oh, this is something I'm seeing stuff about in other places and I need to experience it, right? Or like, it's heavy. This is an awful order. Who took this order? What decision was this? But you know, like we were just like all experiencing the game and reading the translations together and theorizing about it at the same time. And like that was the only way you could get any Danganronpa unless you also spoke Japanese. See? So what you're doing sounds like, you know, relatively sane to me. I don't know.
Sam, you hear that? Sounded like a creature of some sort.
Dude, am I gonna get Moby Dicked?
Oh, damn.
I parked the whip. Where did it go? Did it disappear on me? It was here. No, it's here. Can't see it. Alright, now this is the dangerous part because, I mean... hmm. I'm definitely getting Moby Dicked. No way I'm not. Possible. Dan's gonna maybe like fight it or something. I think I've heard this person. Belgian cartoon? Is it Tintin? I can't think of any Belgian cartoons that are famous. Tintin Belgian? Oh, I've never heard of it. But don't worry, I would never misattribute anything Belgian to the French, including Belgian war crimes. Especially Belgian war crimes. So was there like something else I could do in there, or did I just like game all over them? Feels like I just kind of gamed on them, I don't know. Was I not supposed to have another way of doing this? And yeah, the distinction is not meaningful for a lot of people. True. At least in America. It's hard to have a sense of like what's unique about all these different European nations that aren't like the big world players. Now, like when I think of Belgium, I think of the Belgian waffles and the Belgian chocolates, and supposedly the Belgians invented French fries, and the French we just call them French fries. I did some culinary contributions. Obviously, I think about the Belgian war crimes. I'm a Xenoblade player, and I love war crimes.
Nice. You kept it in fine shape despite the journey. Thank you so much. All right, use your Cupid to put me on the network.
That's true. That's true. I think of Belgium being kind of like one of those less military of those nations in the world wars that was like important because because of like its connection to being allied with some of the other places. Yeah, I'm sure you do. They're called Belgian waffles. I mean, I like waffles. Without Belgium, we might not have the great American institution of Waffle House. Which, I mean, you know,
So you hooked me up.
a fate
Cheers
worse
for
than
that.
death.
The network should help me continue my pursuit of the Lord. Yeah, him. I wager you've heard him sing out by the Tar Lake, haven't you? Private fella, rarely shows his face, but when he does appear again, it'll be a bloody catastrophe. On a scale of what happened to Lakeside Fort Knott. Catch my drift? But it's my hope that the cargo you've hauled over here will prevent anything like that. So, thanks again, Sam. Oh, and the data I shared with you is for a remote detonation grenade launcher. Humans, mechs, BTs, it's good against them all. Something tells me you're gonna need it real soon.
I love shooting humans with non-lethal grenade
The Lord of
launchers.
the Tar Lake, a monstrous fish, legendary round these parts. I went out with some mates of mine to try and finally catch the bastard. Which is how we learned we weren't dealing with a fish at all. It's a giant BT. In
Yeah,
fact,
also
it used to be a
Poirot is
pair of
Belgian,
giant
I think,
BTs.
not French.
And one of them was responsible.
But like, I think of a bunch of
for
things
the
that are
reduced
Belgian
lakeside
but misattributed to
Fort Knott
France
a smoking crater.
by
Our
default
ship went
whenever I
down
think
in
of
chaos.
Belgium.
My mates went
Hercule
down with it.
Poirot.
I was the only survivor. Couldn't tell you how I got away from the wreck. Don't remember a thing. I woke up in the company of those twins. They're the ones who saved my life. But don't think that's the end of the story. I can still hear the Lord singing, the other BT. It's still out there. And we've got to do whatever it takes to kill it. The cargo you brought me from our ship is just the thing we need to track it down. I'll be conducting
Yeah,
a detailed
Agatha Christie was.
investigation. And when I've got a lead on its whereabouts, I hope I can count on your help.
And in this essay, I will explain how the Japanese obsession with Victorian England and Jack the Ripper led to Yukishi reading Agatha Christie and making Umineko no Naku Koroni,
Function to set up traps in advance.
led to
from a safe
Chitanda being
distance.
traumatized.
Comes in quite handy for me when I need to drive off nosy chiral creatures. You should experiment with it. Cheers for the help.
Umineko is Belgian.
It's a catastrophe waiting to happen.
You know,
So I will
that may
need
be
your
the
assistance.
neatest thing you've ever said about
Not an
Belgium.
enemy I can take on alone. I'll update you when I know more. Until then, stay safe and stay in touch, mate.
Order completed. Well done.
Nice. But who's actually buying the Ryukishi Silent Hill game so we can see all the crazy, insane shit he puts in the story? Someone's gotta buy it, right? Someone's gotta take the hit for us. And actually play the damn thing. Maybe Kushi. There's no way Kushi's actually gonna. Can I get away with going this way without getting caught? I think. Surely. I want to go around. And I'm guessing your PC can't run the game, Jitando, so I'll give you a pass. But as Mr. Silent Hill fan, I feel like it should be you. Maybe I can bait Aru into playing it, you know? Aru or Liadva. Maybe I could bait Liadva into streaming a game in 2025. That'd be a big achievement. Goryuka will play? Yeah, but Goryuka doesn't stream. I want to watch someone play it. I want to react. You know? Yeah, the new Silent Hill. The story and scenario are written by the guy who wrote
Sam.
Higurashi and Umineko.
Yeah. Nice.
Got it. He will do it. I don't think he will. And you know, one other thing that Kushi just streams at really unfortunate times for me right now. He just plays for like 6 hours or something when like after he gets back from work, and it's like I can't really watch all of his content. His schedule's been kind of rough for me for a while.
Based on our latest assessment, we know where the Ghost Mech base can be found. When you're ready, access the ds2 Magellan's delivery terminal and accept this main order. I'll brief you on the details after that.
It'd be a big thing, maybe the end of the chapter. Blair. Everything's related to Blue Eclipse. How does that happen?
Hi, Sam.
Beat! Wait, really? Why did they show Blue Eclipse? That's insane. Was it one of your videos or one of Jay's or what? Oh. See. Well, luckily Sheep's making a ROM hack of Mario Galaxy 1 too, so you can experience that.
Ooh.
You can help beta test.
You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4
Cannot
years
create
ago.
clips
But
now?
Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Oh. Pretty easy on Switch 2 to transfer it to get to it. Well, actually, getting it onto your phone is easy. I don't know about getting it on PC.
Sam, the data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With
Oh,
it,
is that
we
a
were
Switch
able
2
to
only
continue
thing?
our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Accept this main order from the delivery terminal in order to proceed.
Monka.
Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F5 East Distribution Center. There are operational fabricators inside. More than you had to deal with for the previous order, in fact. And to make matters worse, it seems these ones are configured to produce ghost mechs. Higgs is likely pulling the strings at this factory too. So with that in mind, your main objective is as follows. Eliminate both the ghost mech fabricators and any hostiles you encounter on site. In addition, each fabricator contains vital data that we need you to retrieve and deliver to the Magellan. By analyzing it, we hope to gain insight into Higgs's activities and future
Surprised they're
plans.
giving me another one of these so
Tarman
soon.
will give you the device you'll need to extract the data before you head out. For now, consider the route you wish to take.
I mean... Am I crazy, or is there not much of another route? I guess I can go back there, but last time I tried being smart and going backwards, it kind of just didn't help. I feel like you just do this.
Sam, you'll need to take this ring terminal expansion device with you again. Make sure it's in your possession whenever you attempt to access a ghost mech fabricator on site. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data from the fabricator terminal while simultaneously destroying it. Once you've disabled all fabricators, return to the Magellan with the device and submit it for processing. We'll handle the analysis on our end like last time. Remember that it contains special components that can't be reproduced by printers. Take every precaution to ensure you don't break it.
Do I bring the funny rocket box? I bring the funny rocket box. I have no idea if this is actually good or not. You know what? Fuck it. I'm bringing 2. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try just like absolutely fucking being these guys. I'm gonna try just winning. No? You ever just like wake up and you're just like, yeah, I think I might just win today, guys, you know? I'm gonna stop being lost, I'm just gonna win. Do it. Fuck some shit up. You guys are ready for peak. The last section with the ghost mechs was kind of goated. ...1941 class and homeboy starting to talk about the new Tom and Jerry episode. Honestly, imagine actually getting to see a new Tom and Jerry episode drop. Imagine being a kid and going to a movie theater and seeing the one where he like sings jazz to the lady cat or something.
Thank you, kindly. This one's for you. Only four guys. Am I walking into a trap? Oh, I have to destroy all the enemies. So it's not even really a stealth mission. Yeah, I think you're supposed to just win. I think you just win.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alright, you guys want to watch me win? This feels like a trap. Like either these are really strong four enemies in here, or like gonna summon more, or like there's some that just didn't show up. Or there's a cutscene the moment I show up and shit gets real fucked. Now there's like 18.
Sam, I've got a bad feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution.
Yeah, me too, actually. I feel like I'm gonna get like I'm gonna like terminated or something. I feel like these guys are gonna absolutely.
I see now. They build ghost mechs in this facility.
I feel like these guys are gonna absolutely frag me, you know?
Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible. Okay, one less fabricator to worry about. And we've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. Keep the ring terminal expansion device safe and proceed to the next one.
I shot myself. That's bad.
Are you okay, Sam?
Oh, that guy's big. Massive. I have to win. I have to beat him anyway to win the mission, though.
Great work, Sam. Only 2 more fabricators left to disable. Let's move.
Alright, I'm just running, I think. I gotta get up the stairs. Right, meow. Brother. Alright, there's not 4. There's actually more than 4.
We're almost there. Just 1 more fabricator to go.
This enemy counter is a lie right now, I think.
Great job, Sam. All fabricators have been rendered inoperable, and we've extracted invaluable data as well. We just need to mop up the remaining ghost mechs.
Because this guy is insane. Hold on. It's time! It did nothing? I think I got that one. Are there any other big ones? Grenade launcher's kind of insanely good.
Nice. All ghost mechs and fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHV Magellan for processing.
Alright, you know what? Not as bad as I expected, I'm gonna be real. I get like ganked by something big out here. I think the idea is that if you get like caught by the big mech, it's supposed to slow you down enough that like you start having to fight more mechs and it becomes a whole issue. But like honestly, just leaving him and you know, fucking off and just going and just doing the objective is just so strong in this game. You know, every time the game's been like, oh, gotta get past this guy, I just go, no, I don't. And it turns out that in fact, I did not need to get past that guy, and I was right. You know? You know, I told you I'd win. Easy peasy. There you go. Imagine losing in a video game. Losing is for losers. Like, not me. My coffin is dying, by the way. It might be time to say goodbye to Coffin Kun and make Coffin Kun the second.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now, let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. think, Sam?
I think most of the damage done to the device, is accidentally blowing myself up with my own grenade.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible Higgs may have already deployed them elsewhere. We need to prepare countermeasures for the DHV Magellan with all due haste. There's a specialist who can help us in South Fort Knott, just beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his cooperation. You should head to your private room and try to get some rest before your next order is ready. And Sam, good work.
A new book? No, I ran out of book dialogue so fast, dude. Only like 5 of them. I'm shocked. Why is he sending me this art? There are more emu scenes than Pecco, that's just true. But I'm not sad to say it, I'm actually happy to say it. I'll say anything to Pecco fans.
Rest recommended.
Oh, hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged. This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order, but any future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
I kind of want to do this. I don't know. I kind of want to. There's no way I have enough time, right? It's gonna take like 20 minutes probably. We'll just end here. Alright, good progress. I kind of spent a lot of time on side orders, but I got some good stuff for it, so it feels like it's worth it to me. I don't know. Real mountain bros now, you know? Come up and probably do all this shit. This is probably the end of the game over here. No idea when this game actually ends, but making good progress. Okay. Let's play some more snowy mountain music. Alright, I'm out. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.